Namaste, love and light, star seeds. I hope all is well with you guys. I send y'all my love and light, abundance, and prosperity. I'm sorry that the lighting is a bit bad, but I'm not sitting at my desk right now because I'm comfortable on my bed. But yeah, I send y'all my love and light. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Moon child at the bottom of the deck. You guys are the moon child here. Okay, you guys are deeply connected with the moon. Maybe since a child, you always been connected with the moon, or like you always like I'm getting like mysticism. Like even though you wasn't like considered a mystic, but maybe you was always interested in those topics when you was little. All right, just hearing about like magic, fairies, okay, things that's beyond our world, like certain movies and stuff like that that interest you. Yeah, look, we have the Queen of Hearts. I'm getting the Queen of Cups with this. I feel like you guys are extremely intuitive since a child here. You could have been seeing things since a child, like prophetic dreams, prophecies, God showing you things, your angel showing you things. You're a good witch here. Yeah, if you consider yourself a witch, you're crowned here. Whatever you do, you are crowned to do it. Okay, you are crowned to do it. And with this Madonna of Roses, I looked it up. This is Virgin Mary, Madonna. Okay, this could be the Black Madonna for you. She is protecting you. Okay, yes, but one of her daughters, Gelato Goddess, is here. You guys may like gelato. I'm gonna look into that. All right, maybe just like an ice goddess. It says brave girl. You're very brave here. All right, and you're a rock star. So keep rocking on. Okay, not to sound corny, but it's true. All right, let me look into that gelato goddess here. I feel like you guys are definitely repping like your ancestors, all right, your ancestry, you know, your roots and culture, your bloodline, and somebody. I do feel somebody had an issue with that. They was side eyeing you, even lying you, like, whatever. I don't care. I don't need to do all that to feel like, I'm with my ancestors. I could do whatever I want. Whatever I could do. And but let me see. Have you given another the power to influence your sense of self worth or your direction in life? Yeah, for some of you guys, I'm feeling like there was someone that was trying to take control of your power to influence you and how the way you feel about yourself and the way that you're going in life. Yeah. You had to remove someone from your energy. This could be a fake friend. It was so obvious with their fakeness, their shallowness, all right, their falsehoodness, all right. They were just obvious. And they want you to forget what they did to you. Yeah, you listen. You guys can't take advice from people who are not experienced. I don't care if they say that they are. All right, you guys got to make sure that they experience. You got to make sure they're not just saying it just so they can one up you, get you to listen. And it's almost like this person didn't want you to figure something. It's so weird. Why am I getting all this? It's like this person didn't want you to figure out their power, but at the same time they wanted you to feel like they had more power than you, like have you confused about their power but then make you feel powerless. Do they not realize that that's delusion? They want you to live in a delusion, and they're living in delusion too. Y'all both in delusion, living in a weird world that's not a part of this reality. But what I was saying, I feel like this person was projecting onto you that they're not for sure if you're living the kind of life that you are living or supposed to be living, and they projected a lot of like bullshit, misconception, delusion onto you in your life. But I'm just getting this person. I'm not. It seems like I'm getting. They also trying to make it hard to be figured out. But like I said, it's obvious. This person is not living the type of life that they're projecting or preaching. It's obvious, but they trying to hide it, and they want other people to like pretend and act like they are when they're not. All right, it's crazy. This person is inspired by you, and they actually copied you too. That's why they copied you, because you inspired them. But they didn't know how to channel it in with their own energy in their own way, because it's not meant for them. All right, yeah, they was inspired by it, but it's not in alignment with their heart. They're not ready for whatever you would inspire them. This could be even like spirituality, ancestor spirits, magic, okay, whatever it is. Even if you could have introduced this to them thinking that they was ready because they came off that way, but now you're realizing that they're not, and they just put on the front just so they can get close to you, so they can, I guess, understand more about whatever it is that they was using you for. And then they got the nerve to try to flip the script and make it seem like you're this, you're that, you need to do this, you need to do that, and they're not doing anything to get them to a point in life to where they can dictate, where they can judge, project, or you know, even like give advice on like these. It's not like they're giving simple advice. They're giving like advice that's meant to like change your life decision advice. Like you never even asked for it. They're like, well, I think you should do this with your life. Well, I feel like you should do this differently, and whatever they're telling you to do differently will like affect your life. And it's like, you don't need to do it that way. You may just need to be more patient, be more still, or separate from this person. That's why nothing is moving the way you want it to. All right, but I feel like y'all wasn't even worrying about that. It was this person worrying about it. They was worrying about what's not coming in now and what could come in, you know. And it's like, you're not worrying about what's not coming in now because you know about divine timing. Okay, this person wanted to argue with you and go back and forth with you. All right, and yes, they are inspired by you, but they wanted to argue against that or prove that you was inspired by them too. Like, they're like, okay, I give you credit and I give me my credit for whatever they showed you or helped them. And I feel like you could have. I feel like you have. You clapped for them. But that wasn't enough. Even if you bow down, kiss their feet, that ain't enough. They want your spirit. That ain't going to work. This is a demon. Okay? Maybe they don't like being called that, but that's who they are. That's what they embody. Listen, they aspire, because it says, and being the kind of person that we aspire to be. They aspire to be just like you. All right, they admire you. They really do, deep down inside. That's why they coming at you the way they coming at you, because they do inspire to be like you. But the thing is, they're not channeling it the right way. So again, that results in the way that they're coming at you. They're coming at you all passionately and shit like that because they are inspired, okay, by what it is that you're doing. Like, yeah, they see that it could work for you, but you need to do this, you need to do that, or maybe you need to take a break, step back, do this, do that, you know, change up your steps. And that's not what you need to do. Okay. And I feel like this person overthinks a lot of the things that you say. And they overthink it because they're thinking that you mean one way and you never meant that. You meant what you said. But they're trying to say, no, my intuition said or is telling me you meant another way, and you're just trying to trick them. This is someone that's delusional. All right, you can't have a delusional being trying to advise you and direct you along your path. They can lead you to death. They can lead you towards a dead end, and then you'll look back and they're nowhere to be found. And then they took your energy in the process. This person, like I said, they are a demon. Okay, they can't be trusted. You can learn from. I'm hearing this person call you a demon too. Like, they did that to try to like hurt you, to affect you, irritate you. But I feel like that comment reflected back to them, because that's who they are. True at heart, a demon. They need to transcend. All right, it's like this person could even be dead inside. You can learn from and be inspired by others, but you must stay true to yourself. Exactly. This person was not true to themselves. They was inspired by you, and it was like, okay, I could do this and I could do that. But then when they'll watch, and then they'll copy you. And then when they'll watch you, see, this person, they're not centered with themselves. They're not in center with themselves, okay? Because when they'll look at you, they'll start project how you need to do this, you need to do that. But they forgot how they learned all this shit from you. It's like, I don't see in their mind how that, I don't even see how that processed properly in their head, but it did. It's like they just overlooked that whole thing of you know, inspiring them and them copying and mimicking you, and you even sharing certain things with them. You thinking they gonna stay true to themselves and channel it in their own way, and you realizing that they trying to be just like you, trying to take your power, steal your energy. Even when you offered to help this person, giving your time and energy to them, they still was taking advantage and trying to do whatever they want with your energy. This person is crazy. They're crazy. They're crazy in their head. They're crazy, and they know that you don't mean half the shit that you say. They know you don't mean it that way. That's what I meant to say. They know you don't mean the half the shit that you're saying. That, y'all know what I'm saying. They know you don't mean that. They're just saying that just to get people to talk about you. All right, it says your soul has 10,000 flavors. Some people may try to persuade you that one soul flavor is better than the others. That's what they try to do. It's like they try to say there's something within you, that's better than what you are now, and you need to achieve that. Like, I see this better energy within you, and y'all like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm in full alignment. My seatbelt is buckled in. Like, I'm already in control. What are you saying? You just listen. Y'all realize this person, they just don't like what you're doing. You could even say that you just don't like what the hell I'm doing. You don't like the direction I'm heading, because you see I'm soaring high, and you want to get there before me. That's whack. It says best to ignore those with such unadventurous palates. Okay, you are a divine gelataria, an an array of sacred scrumptious scrumptious. Okay, sometimes you will be kind, other times you will be fierce. They don't like your fierce side. They look at that as crazy, but they coming at you sideways. What they expect for you to be like, I keep getting this. Like, somebody really expected you to just do nothing, say nothing, be okay with it. Like, they expected you not to have a reaction or not to even respond. They may look at your response as a reaction, but you giving them the energy that they sent towards you, and they don't like it. People got to be fair and balanced, and that even means, like, if you coming at somebody with arrogance, you can't get mad if they coming back at you, and not with arrogance in the sense of trying to knock you down, but they being arrogant when it come down to themselves, like defending themselves. Like, I know who I am. I know what I'm about. I know what path I'm on. You're not going to derail me. If you want to call that arrogance, then go ahead. If you want to call that big-headed, then go ahead. Because maybe that was a karma trying to say you defending yourself as arrogance. Well, you coming at them that way because they coming at you with arrogance. But honestly, I just feel like y'all was defending yourself against their arrogance. Okay, but I feel like these people misinterpreted a lot of your attitude, your energy, especially your energy. Like, right now, you see how, I'm being passionate? A karmic will look at this and think I'm mad. And I'm not mad. I'm just being passionate. And this shit is serious. This is not a game. Once I click off, I'm good. Like, people really don't know me, but they assume they do. Even if they met me and they was in my life for a month, 2 months, 3 months. They think that they know my whole life. And there's no way you're going to know someone within 2-3 months, even a year. You get what I'm saying? There's people that's getting unalived by their spouses. And if they would have known that their spouse have that within them, you think they would have married them? Or even, because I'm seeing news clips of husbands unaliving wives. It's pretty sick. But even with, like, it could be third parties, okay, anything, even with friends. You think you would have been friend that person if you would have thought that they would have tried to talk to your person or an ex, all right, or if they would have chatted about you, tried to set you up. I don't think you would have allowed that person in. All right, so, yeah. But I'm not mad. Yeah, honestly, I forgot my main point, but I guess my beginning point was that I'm not upset. I'm not mad. Okay, I'm just fierce. That's what it is. I'm fierce. All right, and yeah, but I forgot about that point what I was saying about the spouses and stuff. Oh well, you guys, let me just keep going. Sometimes you will be sweet, and other times you will be strong, independent, stubborn, and determined. There's nothing wrong with being stubborn. There's healthy stubbornness. Sometimes no is no. When you guys have delusional people like these karmics trying to come in your energy and switch stuff up, you got to tell them no, straight up and down. And even when they try to throw up stuff like, oh, well, you can be forgetful sometimes. You can stumble sometimes. So, tell them, listen, that's a part of my life lessons. These people are crazy, so you got to break it down to them. Well, you don't have to, but my whole thing is this is how it has to be broken down so they can understand. All right, so you may just find yourself explaining it that way. Like, this is a part of my life lessons. All right, whatever stumble or mistake I make, all right, it's for me to learn and grow. If I didn't make it, I would have never known. All right, if I never made that mistake, I would have never known, and then I would have never grew on a soul level. Even dealing with them was, if I won't look at it as a mistake. All right, but dealing with them, you definitely learned the lesson. You did. And taught you soul growth, and well, you gained soul growth, and it taught you to trust your intuition, Don't trust everybody. Don't give your all to everybody, because not everybody cares about you like how you care about them. Some people, they're in your life for a blessing or a lesson. Some people that's gravitated towards you, you're here to heal them. Some people that's gravitated, but they may not want the healing, right? And then some people who you gravitate, it could be karmic debt. You may be here to heal them and clear karmic debt with them, but it's all about their choices at the end of the day. You're choosing to do things naturally and normal, but they're choosing to do things underhanded, be in their shadow, their unhealed shadow. Their unhealed shadow, their crossed up evil shadow. So, you just got to be careful, right? And being stubborn is one way. Okay, it's protecting yourself. You just can't let certain energies in. All right, sometimes you will be all class, and other times you will be wolfed down your. Wait, hold on. It says sometimes you'll wolf down your lunch like it's the last meal you ever eat. You have to be this way, Starseed. You gotta be in your light and dark side. These people don't like that you came at them in your shadow, but they came at you in their shadow, and they wasn't aware. I guess they're not aware of the demons that's around them, what's in their head. You showed them that. You are the light for them. Okay, you are. All right. I feel like, who does makeup? All right, doesn't her nose look super like contoured? All right, like really good. You may be good at makeup. Those rare people who accept themselves unconditionally would be able to accept you, all parts of you, and unconditionally too. Yeah, there are. Listen, you're rare, and there are like rare breeds of people that's just like you, and it's not a lot of it's not a lot of them around you. Not to say they're not on Earth, but they're not around, not in your current environment. No way, they're not in your current environment or part of that karmic community. All right, I feel like you're gonna meet your soul tribe when you least expect it. Others who struggle to accept themselves may struggle to accept all of you. A lot of these people, they don't know themselves. They don't know that a part of them could scoop low. Now they may know because they done did all the bullshit and things blowing up, hitting the fan. All right, but in the past, you get what I'm saying, and they still jealous. They're still envious. That's what I'm telling y'all to stay away. But they know better now. For as far as coming at you the way that they did, they're just gonna have to just hold that energy back and heal and transmute it and find the light in whatever they need to find the light in themselves. But nonetheless, these people, they did not accept you. They don't know who they are, so they can't accept you. They don't know about their shadow. They don't understand their shadow. If they understood or even knew their shadow, they'll be able to control it. That side of them that can go there, it's not worth it. It's like certain things just not worth it. And maybe they thought attacking you was worth it because they had nothing to lose. But what people need to realize is that just because you feel like you don't have nothing to lose, that does not mean that you can just go ahead and attack people. And you can't look at a person and feel like, oh, but divine feminine masculine got a whole lot to lose because they got this and they got that. Don't you think that I'm going to fight for what I have? I have a whole lot to lose, so I'm going to fight for what I don't want to lose. So you can't come at people with certain energy and not expect for them to come back at you 10 times harder, especially when you're breaking certain boundaries that affect people, money, business, children, household, their priorities, their mind, their spirit, their anything, their physical, all right, anything that they value. You don't listen. If you can't take the heat, stay out of the damn kitchen. If you know you cannot take it, why dish it out? Why take that chance and that risk? You thought that wasn't a risk? Taking a chance and on attacking somebody with magic, trying to make shit backfire on somebody else, and what you trying to make backfire is what you're doing. You're losing your fucking mind. You're going crazy. All in your head about divine feminine intuition. You got to get over it. We are saints over here. We are saintly, holy. Okay? What is this, a veil here? We wear our veil with our crown. It's almost like some of y'all getting married. All right, but I'm getting it's more significant to this veil than just a marriage here. And you guys are definitely crowned. All these crowns all over you. And all this ancestral protection. And these people got the nerve to try to hold you back. And listen, Starseeds, don't hold yourself back either. These are trolls. They want to feel more powerful than you because they are nobody in the inside. And they tried really hard to have power and control over you. They tried so hard to come up off of your energy, and by tearing you down. All right, by knocking your power. You have no power, they said. Your power ain't activated. You ain't no cosmic. You ain't from no cosmic light. They said all the negative things, hoping that it will go against you. Now these people crying. They crying because they're like, who? You know, who am I? I don't even know who I am, but I'm trying to tear down divine feminine. You know, some of these people, it's like they may have accomplished some things, but they don't feel accomplished. Look what they try to do to you. How could they ever feel accomplished in life when they try to set you up so bad? Set you up so your life will go haywire. Set up your life basically so it could be shit. Slowing down your energy. Trying to cause conflict. Trying to cause conflict between you and other people that's good for you, that could help you. These people were wicked towards you, and they knew they was evil, and they accepted that listen, when they did meet their shadow, if at least that's what they thought, they accepted that evil side. Most likely, I feel like it was a demon they accepted in, and that's what consumed them, and it turned them into another person, someone who they're not. They're probably not even that evil. Like I said, they can't take what they dished out, so I highly doubt they're that type of person. But they let a demon in. They let that darkness in because they was desperate and they didn't give a fuck at the time. So I guess you could say that could be a part of them. All right, but at the same time, nah, it's almost like, you know, I'm seeing this person sacrificing their soul to have some type of power to destroy you. So they gave themselves up to be someone that they're not, and that they destroyed themselves with that power because they couldn't control it. And whoever entity or demon they, whatever the entity or demon they went to, it definitely tricked this person big time. All right, y'all were just around people that were not happy with themselves. It said they may want you to behave in a certain way. They may feel embarrassed or afraid of what others may think all the time. They are truly embarrassed of themselves. They feel like a fool. They feel like they always make a fool or an ass of themselves. Maybe they was told that as a child. Maybe they was teased and picked on and they never transmuted their childhood wounds. All right, this could be a daughter. Okay, somebody is disappointed in their daughter. All right, I feel like somebody is telling their daughter, you disappointed, you know, yourself. You disappointed yourself. I'm hearing themselves too. It could be two daughters being told like they disappointed themselves. Maybe they're telling their parents they feel like they disappointed them, but they're like, well, you know, they could have been saying you didn't disappoint me, you disappointed yourself. But I feel like the parent is disappointed, but they want this karmic to, you know, feel it. They want them to feel it because they're not appreciative. They took advantage of life. Literally, they did. They took advantage of life and they looked at life as like, you know, they didn't take life seriously. They did not. They did not take life seriously. They took it as like a game where, you know, you have 9 lives, and even if so, they still took advantage of that. Okay, they just did not appreciate life. They did not appreciate life. They did not appreciate what they have, and now they want someone to hug them. They feel cold, and I don't feel like people is giving an F anymore about how they feel. No more compassion, y'all. I should open up my window, right? But it also says they feel embarrassed or afraid of what others may think, and so they try to censor you. You see? See, this is someone. This is someone that's not in awareness of who they are and them doing this. So it's like they embarrassed or afraid to be themselves, so they project that onto you, and it's not right, y'all. It's sad because they really did try to censor you. They really did a lot of magic around your crown to stop you from thinking a certain way and being in a certain level of consciousness. They were trying to dumb you down like them, and that wasn't fair. They're feeling it. They are in regret. They're in full blown regret right now, Starseeds. They are in full blown regret right now. They are in full blown regret. They are in full blown regret right now. Wow. And they couldn't believe it. Like, like they will be in this energy. Like, well, they can't believe that they're in this energy. All right, and maybe in the past you couldn't tell them, but they are now. In full. Yeah, they in regret right now, you guys, because they know the energy that they was in, and they trying to come out of it. They was really trying to like play God in your life. They in regret. They know they did wrong. They know they effed up. They know they can't look back to you. There's no picture magic in the world that's gonna bring y'all two back if they're doing spells. If this is an ex, all right. Any third parties out doing spell work, picture magic, she realizes it's not gonna work. Nothing. Taking your destiny was stupid. Trying to take your destiny was stupid. All right, that's what they could be saying. Taking your destiny, they didn't take it. Trying to take it was stupid. Trying to destroy your destiny, trying to unalive you, trying to destroy your destiny by trying to unalive you was stupid. Beyond dumb. And in their mind, they thought it was going to work, and it backfired on their crown. All right, and now they're living in fear, thinking of that one day it might happen. All right, maybe they think they are helping you, but they are not. They didn't listen. I feel like this person knew what they was doing. Even if they trying to say I'm trying to help, they knew what they was doing. They aren't quite ready to be freely and truly themselves. Maybe one day they will be, but in the meantime, you won't help them or yourself by trying to change who you are. You are worth so much more, with so much more to offer to those who are ready to embrace all of you. Carefully choose with whom you share yourself. You deserve to be and to be loved for being all of you. So I feel like this person was also trying to like stop you from gravitating towards people that choose to love themselves like you, like to stop you from gravitating towards souls like you that mirror your energy. And they wanted you to be isolated and surrounded like narcissistic people like them so they can break you down. This person had a they see how this is going to manifest in their life because of what they did. They see now how this shit is going to fuck some of these people. They try to blame you for so long. They're not going to, like, people is not even going to care anymore. It's not even going to matter if this person say it's you because they know it's not you. They know it's this person. They could even told you it's this person. Okay? And this karmic was trying to get other people to say stuff to you, like tell divine feminine this and tell divine feminine that, and people was saying like no, or they was expecting certain people to say certain things and they didn't. Like I guess they was expecting them to say one thing, but they ended up saying something else, and that's what threw them off. Like I thought you was going to agree with me, and people's looking at them like they're crazy. Yeah, you're a gelato goddess. You have many flavors. Many flavors, some dark flavors and some light flavors. You need to be around people that accept that, not people that is pretending to be connected, pretending to represent that Madonna roses, just to appear as more powerful, but within themselves they're low. And they may have said things of, if I'm not powerful, how am I able to grab onto this energy, grasp this energy? It's a facade. It's play. It's temporary. It's like as they grab it, it fades away out their hand. It fizzles out. They know they can't grab this energy, but they wanted you to feel dumb. All right, warrior. You're a whole warrior goddess too. Your name could be warrior. All right, priority of that's listen. A part of your purpose is you being a warrior, and you're fighting, and for you to fight against these karmic chains. You was meant to break free from this. Listen, and I feel like the cycle ended the moment y'all separated from each other. It wasn't even all that this karmic scene. You didn't really step into warrior side up until they started to create more chains for you. After you separated, because they was doing spell work. Understand? You had to break these chains. What you was gonna stay stuck in those damn karmic cycles they was trying to create for you? You had to break those chains. All right, all those cords that they was trying to attach to you, all those attachments, you had to cut those cords, cut those attachments. That's a part of you being a rock star too, is you being a warrior, a powerful warrior. It's like they felt like, this person thinks so weird. They was like, so that means you have to like attack me spiritually because you're a warrior. Like, you're not attacking them spiritually, they're attacking you, and you're fighting back because you're a warrior goddess. They're stupid. All right, black diamond, you guys are protected by the black diamond. and by saints, low-wise, that carry the black diamond in their heart. Look, and then we have a shadow. Well, it's not a shadow, but it looks like it, right? All right, I feel like you are a shadow goddess. All right, what this says? Let me look up this word here. Living dangerously. I feel like a karmic is living dangerous as hell. They were trying to project this onto you to get people to be afraid of you, and people are seeing that about them. Oh, is this a fish? Living dangerously. It says it's a fish.
Damselfish.
Damselfish, yeah. A damselfish brings direction. So what does it represent then? Obviously, it means something. Let me see. Living dangerously. Wait, no, I put the wrong thing. I put fish. Oh, wow. Whoops. It's a spirit animal. Okay, it's a reminder that change is always possible and that new beginnings are always within reach. I don't know why fish came up. All right. Some of y'all may be dreaming of fishes. Okay. Y'all gonna get pregnant. Maybe your karmic is fishy. It says with its iridescent wings, I feel like your wings are iridescent, okay? An agile flight, okay? The Dems fly, I hope I said it right, embodies the essence of purity, protection, and equality. You need to be around people that are equal like you. These people were not equal. They was not on your level. And I know they hate to admit that because they feel that, but that doesn't make it. They only feel that because that's what they want, okay? And that's a desire. That's a feeling, okay? A toxic desire because they should want what they have within them. Yeah, it says you may not see it coming, but a major change within you or in your life is headed your way. Yeah, a huge change is on the way. Alright, this spirit animal is here to bring you direction out of this darkness. Okay? It's powerful. This one little fly is very powerful. Okay, and look, it says a spirit animal, the dragonfly. Okay, it says the dragonfly is a potent spirit guide. Its ability to weave between almost any obstacle makes it a great messenger from the magical plane. Some of y'all could be seeing dragonfly. So is that a dragonfly? A dam's fly? Is she British? Is this all? I just got this deck this morning, so that's why I'm using the book, okay? Because I feel like the book is pretty much confirming a lot that I already been saying. All right, I think she's British. All right, so a dragonfly is on the way. I've been seeing dragonflies. So have y'all been seeing dragonflies? All right, she got to be British because how the way it's spelled, or European or something. All right, but a dragonfly is on this way to bring you a sense of direction. Maybe you've been feeling confused because all this karmic energy that's been coming at once. So the dragonfly is here to clear up that chaotic confusion. All right, around your third eye vision is going to help you also see that direction, that new path, that new direction that the karma's been blocking you from seeing. Because that new direction, most definitely, it could be just you moving forward towards a new timeline. All right, towards that new beginning that you've been walking to get that light at the end of the tunnel. And they've been trying to block that. All right, so this dragonfly is here to remove and release all of that. Okay. And we have Gaia. Yeah. We have Wild and Free. Yeah, with this Gaia here. I picked up something, but I was just like, I don't know if I want to say it. Shine on. Alright, but there's a lot of darkness on Mother Gaia that you're here to bring to light here. And I feel like there's even like sacred darkness on this earth that you're meant to bring to light. This looks like a moth here on her head. Y'all could be seeing moths. That can resonate with you. And I'm getting shamanism as well. You know, they work with the shadows. You're definitely here to heal the shadows, okay? Even the shadows that are meant to be in shadow energy, but they're distorted because of warfare, traumas, pains, sufferings. All right? You're meant to be wild and free on Gaia. What that means is just you being your true self. All right? You're not meant to be what these people are trying to say. You look, she have a basket of eggs. All right? You're definitely a child of Mother Gaia, okay? Yeah, something's on the way. Something new is being hatched. You may wonder if you're imagining it, or if the idea of startling and beautiful change is just a foolish fantasy. It's definitely not. Gaia comes to tell you that this newness is real. New life is forming, and when the time is right, it is going to spring forth as something amazing. I feel like, the times has definitely come for you to rise and grow. We've been talking about this, but I feel like the big finale is going to happen, and I feel like that big finale is what you've been waiting for. That brand new beginning that's going to complete that new life. It's all integrating. All right, and I feel like that's going to happen once these karmas have their final fall from grace, and I feel like that's what's happening now, or it's upcoming. All right, yeah, I feel like you are going to be connecting with your soul sisters. I feel like there's a false friend that really miss your light. All right, but you know what? She tried to attack you spiritually, and you guys, you had to show up for yourself. You had to show up for yourself. You guys are holy. You guys are saintly. All right, they should never attack you because you're a good witch. You're a good messenger, a divine messenger, a divine witch, however you want to call it. All right, maybe you want to call yourself mermaid soul. You guys are good mermaids here. Freaking, you're a beautiful mermaid. You guys, I feel like you have this unique look because you're part mermaid. Let me just say that. All right, love is not blind. Excuse me. It only sees what matters. Yeah, that is true. And I feel like the person you was dealing with, they did not see things like that. Love, love is whatever. Love is like their way. It's only their way. Okay, that's how they'll accept love if you accept their way. They don't care if you're doing something you know out of consideration of them being hurt. All right, or this is dangerous, so you're warning them. Like, they're like, I don't care, this is what I want to do, so I'm going to do it, and if you love me, you will accept that type of weird vibe. This is some pure manipulation nonsense. And you're freaking beautiful. You're meant to step outside the box, step outside of that part of you that is shy, nervous, timid, all that this person was projecting onto you. You're meant to step out of that and be your true self. So please keep doing it. Keep shining. Keep showing who you are. Okay, look, keep listening to your psyche. Okay, don't care about what this person. Somebody could be saying, "Oh, you too dark. You look black, and it's you black as shit, some weird shit," and you picking up on it with your psyche. You're very intuitive. And it's like that's to warn you, because it's like some of y'all was around these people, or around the time when you was around them. That's when you will start to pick it up, and it's to warn you to stay away from these people. It's your higher self and your ancestors warning you, allowing that moment to happen. They should not be talking about you, then calling you a friend or having you around. They just like, that's not how you're going to be able to live in this new age of Aquarius. You're not going to be living in that shadow. That's not benefiting anybody, not even yourself. It's not even benefiting you in the end. So it's going to get exposed. Okay, and I feel like your path is about to be healed. Again, we got the dragonfly and then the elk medicine woman. Your path is about to be healed. I feel like it already is in the future time, and already is in a future timeline. So you're just heading in this 3D paradigm. It's being healed now, so you can reach that level in the future where you already are. Y'all get it? It's quantum, okay? Quantum talk. It's already healed in the future. You just got to do the present work now, so you can integrate what's in the quantum into this physical reality, into that, because you're meant to meet with that higher self out there in the quantum. All right, but if you don't do the work, you gonna stay stuck, and your future self gonna be like, oh well, maybe next lifetime, okay, and you will probably never get to meet that side of you, because you trapped and stuck in shadow, in a dormant shadow, okay. Yeah, more animal spirit guides. You have a lot of animal spirit guides around you at this time. Please accept them in. All right, you're being protected by nature. Listen, be there for you. I'm getting with this card. She basically saying be there for yourself, but I'm getting your animal spirit guides. They're there for you. All right. Ooh, there's even a lion. Some of y'all could be Leos. It's Leo season, but you're strong here. Look, princess survivor. Listen, you are the princess of surviving. You survived a lot of the shit they try to put on you, and they try to put more shit on you. So these people are idiotic, dumb, retarded, and slow. All right, it's time for you to rip that mask off and be your true self. You see that mask? She took that off, and she's being the star that she was born to be. So keep being that star. Okay, I'm sorry that these people did this to you. All right, even though it should be these people apologizing. All right, but maybe this is someone that's like this karmic want to send somebody to apologize for them, or apologize to you for them. All right. You get it? It's weird. Like they'll send like a friend, like, oh, tell divine feminine masculine I'm sorry, and the reason why they can't say it to you is because they're afraid and they're scared. Nope. Bye. Tell them and that person F off. Okay, get in that fierce mode. Tell them F off, because anybody that is attached to that person, their energy, you can't have it around. Nope. Nope. It's about to rain over here. Nope. Yeah, I'm sorry about the lighting. I know y'all probably like not even gonna watch this. I hope y'all do, regardless of the lighting. Just listen. Okay. I was too lazy to turn on my ring light. I just didn't want to bring it over here. And my baby's on the bed, and she may knock it down. So, but we have the Three of Wands. So I told you some good things is coming in for you here that you did not expect. Some of you guys didn't even think it was going to come. A lot of you guys could have lost faith. All right, lost confidence, but you're regaining that with the Chariot. Yeah, you're getting your power back, and this is victorious energy, forward movement, strength, courage. You're getting your courage back. Some of you guys were feeling weak because y'all was allowing the karmics to make you feel that way. I know it was overbearing and overwhelming, and y'all just needed to get yourself back balanced. All right, y'all had to send a lot of that bullshit back. Okay, a lot of you guys just had to clear your energy. Burn you a white candle. Burn you a back to sender candle. Pray. All right, you just had to get yourself back balanced. I feel like most of you guys just had to send that energy back. They had no business sending that shit to you in the first place. All right, and that's what people was telling them. People was telling them that. And then they're like, I don't care. Fuck it. I already did it. I do what I want. God can't stop me. Nobody can stop me. Now look at them. Their mouth is is sewed shut. Their mouth is sewed shut. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like y'all got some money on the way. New opportunities. This is even new spiritual gifts. You were sending to like new gifts, new spiritual gifts. I don't know what they will be. I feel like it's almost like an enhancement, all right, to the gifts you already have, or your gifts is becoming more stronger, or this is you seeing enter deeper realms, higher dimensions, all right, even like your intuitive gifts enhancing, or this is like a new gift tied with your intuition, clairvoyance, all right. And I feel like you guys are not going to have to worry about this person no more. I feel like the police is going to lock this person up. They know what they did. It's like all the shit that they projected on you have nothing to do with your spirituality. They were just being very demonic and devilish, and they wanted to like ruin that for you because they know how devoted you are to your spirituality, how much it means to you. I mean, like, even if you're not reading tarot online, you guys value your spirituality because it starts with the spirit, and you could have told them that or something like that, and they took advantage of that. But they was like, I could burn black candles, I can do voodoo, and I can stop you, and there's nothing you could do to stop me to stop you. What? That's crazy. They're facing karma. They try to go to the police, and the police ended up locking their asses up. They could have went crazy on the police. Look, judgment. They're gonna be facing the judge. I feel like they got judged right there in front of the damn cops, and the cops arrested them. Yeah, and the third party. Wow, they was in the car together. They got arrested. Wow, yup. And I feel like they could be like apologizing to law enforcement, like, I'm sorry, please don't lock me up. All right, please. And somebody may even get pulled up with their baby in the car. That's sad. This karmic could have been speeding. with their baby in the car. Y'all, that's sad. They got arrested right away. Why are you speeding with your baby in the car? I never did know. I listen, honestly, driving on a highway was so much was anxious for me. But I always drove well, and I always paid attention to my mirrors. I'm an intuitive driver. I always paid attention to my mirrors. I would never be in the left lane if I know I got to get off at the next stop. You need to be maneuvering towards the right lane from the left 2 stops before or 3 stops before. All right, especially if you got the clear way to go past, because it's almost like those are warnings from spirit too. Like spirit's like the clear, and you, especially, you have a thought in your mind, I should get over now. But you're like, nah, I'm gonna just keep cruising, and then you got, it's backed up traffic, or you can't get over. You get what I'm saying? Because as you passing those exits to get off, there's people getting on. You get what I'm saying? So you gotta be mindful of all that. All right, I'm saying that to say that you gotta be mindful of everything, even when you drive. You don't gotta be paranoid, but just be mindful, okay? But yeah, I'm an intuitive driver, man. Listen, please, y'all use your intuition when driving too. Don't get over a stop away. Get over 2 to 3 stops away. If I'm going to make a right, I'm staying in the right lane, or the middle lane if the right, because the right lane is kind of slow. All right, so I'll be in the middle lane, and right before, not right before, 2 to 3 stops before. For me, in my mind, that's right before 2 to 3 stops. All right, so I will get over. Okay, if you got to cross over a big ass intersection to get into the middle lane to get to the next side of the street, make sure ain't no cars coming right away. Don't be trying to beat that car that's coming, because you're going to get smashed. All right, don't do it, you guys. Like, I had road rage, I'm not gonna lie, but it was justified. Certain people was really driving slow. Certain people was really like being a-holes on the road. Okay, and they need to know you gotta drive for everybody. You can't drive for yourself. Okay, I saw one man, his car was about to catch on fire. And oh my, he was driving slow and everything, and I had to move. And I wish I could have warned him. And I said, Ma, his car gonna catch fire. It was sparking. I'm like, Ma, his car gonna catch fire. And she was like, nothing we can do. I mean, make sure you get your, listen, do not buy no cheap car. Make sure you get your car fixed properly as well. Okay, that's another mistake that I did make. I went to the wrong mechanic, okay, to get my AC fixed. I thought that was the same mechanic I went to before, but it was the wrong building. And at that moment I was just like, oh well, you know, they fix ACs. I just need to find out why is my AC making this noise. It was making this weird noise. It was something with the fan. Something simple with the fan. Something simple with the fan, you guys. Okay, and probably, you know, a little electrical problem with the little AC. It's probably just like a simple fix. Okay, maybe an electrical problem was causing the fan to be that way. It was something connected with that. All right, and they fixed it, but the idiot guy, and I made a review, and they saw it. I felt the energy, and I was way over here. I felt the energy. He got yelled at. They asked him about that review. He didn't do my car, and then somebody else made that same review too, that he messed up their car, but he did not put the tube, all right, the coolant tube to that, you know, that's supposed to connect to my engine. He didn't put that there. He didn't connect that. I don't know what he did, but he didn't do that. I'm driving around a whole month with my car not receiving any coolant. I think I talked about this. I don't know. All right, but I can't remember. But when I was moving over here, and I had to drive that long distance, that's when my car was overheating. Obviously it was. And then my car was like, it was driving really funny. I was driving my car for 3 years, so I know how my car moved. I could handle my car well. All right, so I know when it drives funny, and I just, you know, I'm just like, whatever, it's fine. I just ignored it because I thought it was like, I figured it was going to be okay. I was hoping. I'm like, there's no way. And then turn to find out the coolant was not was not in my engine, so it caused it overheat, and my car was totaled, you guys. My head gasket was blown. He blew my head gasket. I blame him 100% because he gave me attitude, you know, and I got into like a little argument with the guy because he didn't fix the first, he thought he fixed the first problem and he didn't. And then when I came back, I said, it's still making the noise. I just want to know, why is my AC making this noise? He caught an attitude. He's like, oh, your car got too many problems, and I'm just done. He caught an attitude with me. He said, my car got too many problems. I cursed him out. I did. I ain't say no F words or B words, but I told him about himself. All right, and he got all mad, and Honestly, you guys, now that I think about it, was he the one who worked? I think he was. Was he? Wow. He was the one who worked on it the first time, right? And I told you he was acting dumb. He said, "Oh, your car got too many problems." And then the owner came out. He probably did that shit on my car on purpose. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't know. We'll see. My baby always said, "I don't like that guy. He messed up our car." And I said, I know, man. We just gotta let it go. Okay, but it's like, I don't know if she ever said it was his fault or anything. Like, you know, he did it on purpose. All right, I think she did. Y'all, I don't know. He probably did maliciously mess up my car. You know, at the time, I can't fully remember verbatim. I think I fussed him out after the car wasn't working the first time. After he, you know, he fixed it the first time, I fussed him out. And then the owner, when I got inside, that's when I went. Listen, he was never supposed to work on my car. All right, I'm sorry, y'all. I know I'm derailing. Okay, but I feel like y'all engaging. All right, but he was never supposed to work on my car because the actual owner of the auto shop, when he went inside my car, the actual problem actually presented itself. When the other guy was in my car, the problem didn't present itself, but I did tell him it was making noise, so I figured he would see it. Maybe he didn't see what the problem was, but then the owner figured it out. All right, and then that's when he was like, okay, this is what's the issue. And then the issue did went away. It did go away. But you know what's crazy? I had to pay double money. I never told my mom this. You probably gonna see it and then know. But I had to pay him twice because he fucked up the first time. And now I'm realizing that, you know, of course the owner get a cut, but the mechanics get their own. What we paying is we paying to the mechanic. You get what I'm saying? And then I guess the owner will take out whatever towards the end. I feel like the mechanic, he charged me twice when he was only supposed to charge me one time because he messed up. It was crazy. It was just crazy. He charged me twice. I think that's how their policy works too. I can't remember how it was. Damn, but all I know is that he charged me twice for that shit. And I was mad. I was upset because I paid like over $200. All right, I had to pay for the part and everything. It was wild, y'all. It was just crazy. All right, but that was a little story time about, you know, when I dealt with a bad mechanic. All right, and I was around negative energies that I did separate from, but I'm not even gonna like blame them. It was my own fault. I didn't trust my intuition. My vibe was almost like, you know, let me go to someone, let me look elsewhere. But I chose to listen to my ego and just be like, you know what, I'm already here. It's an AC place, so let me just stick with it. I should have looked somewhere else. And my mom even said she felt that I should have made that choice. Lover choices. I made the wrong choice because I listened to my ego. All right, so and my car got affected, but it's okay. It worked out because, you know, when I moved here, there was a lot of car accidents. I was going through more attacks, you know, and my finances wasn't where I wanted to be at the time. All right, and my life is a lot better now. Okay, it was even better then. All right, it just I wasn't prepared to lose my car. All right, but it worked out because I didn't have to pay car insurance anymore. I didn't worry about gas. All right, car parts. I mean, the car was getting old. All right, it was a '07. I was grateful though. It was a luxury edition. I really loved my Nissan Altima. All right, I wanted that car and I manifested that car. I did. I manifested that car. But it's okay. New car on the way when the time is right. I'm grateful I don't have it. I am, even though when I walk at times I'd be like, oh my gosh, I wish I had a car. But I only wish that, all right, if I'm in a good position. Every time I see myself in that car, I'm in a better position than where I am now. All right, honestly, y'all, a car, that's one less bill I got to worry about, and I'm grateful for it, okay? I rather Uber. Everything is close to me. It's not that bad, you know. It is what it is. I can still get around, have 2 feet, 2 legs, have a stroller with a big ass basket at the bottom. I'm satisfied with that. Okay, I was hurt that I lost it because of how I lost it, but it's okay. All right, so anyways, Yeah, I'm sorry. I kind of like derailed and stuff, went off focus. But with this Queen of Pentacles, I feel like there was a materialistic person around you. This could have been a third party. All right, this Earth sign, she's an Earth sign. She have a lot of secrets. Okay, could be a Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn. Okay, they have a lot of secrets here. Gemini, Leo energy, Cancer, and Pisces as well. Scorpio, Pluto energy with that Judgment. Yeah, I feel like I'm seeing many things. I feel like y'all made the right choice in love, as far as like moving away from this karmic energy. Why is y'all masculines here? If y'all masculine, there's a Queen of Pentacles. She's mean. She's trying to get you back. All right, or there was like a witch that was in this ex energy. I mean, yeah, that was in this ex energy. Okay, he was using her to like try to bring y'all two back together, and then none of those spells worked. None of the magic worked. Okay, and now she has to move forward with, and as she's moving forward, I'm seeing her ass getting whipped. She's getting her ass whipped. All right, Queen of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you guys, like, you channel your bloodline with that Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. You communicate with your bloodline. All these people had issues with that. They're weird. They're weird for having problems with that because they should already know that's what you about. Okay. Why am I hearing these people say you crazy? Like, how are you crazy? Like, what makes you crazy? It's like they could be like, even when they explain, they could be trying to explain how you're crazy to other people, and people's confused like how that makes you crazy. All right, maybe it makes you like somebody saying maybe it makes you like underwear. What? I was gonna say underwear. All right, but I don't. Who was talking about your underwear? What the hell? Alright, some type of truth came out. And you was like unaware that this person was like telling. Like, this truth here is like, it's almost like information that you shared with them. You did not expect them to go around and tell people and then twist it up. Or this could be like a rumor here. Okay? And this person was spreading lies and rumors. And people was confused. They was looking at them like, okay, and what that supposed to mean. And then people was like, okay, well, maybe you're just unaware of something, or maybe you just don't know, or like people did not give a fuck. Only this karmic did. Only this karmic. And that's what people realized. And like they wanted your blessings. They wanted to come for you, and now they facing karma. All right, they're juggling. They're juggling right now, and that's the truth. And make sure the Two of Pentacles decisions. Make sure you guys are making decisions based off of your higher self, not your ego. All right, in the sense of that unhealed ego, that ego that's like, oh, whatever, I'm already here. Like, no, that's a lazy part of you, an unhealed part of you. You know, you should want to explore the options. All right, remember, I made that mistake. I was listening to my ego. I was already there. You know, whatever. Y'all need to also make a decision based off of higher self and not ego. Don't just, make a decision because you feel comfortable. All right, sometimes you may have to take a leap of faith because that other option you have to explore to get it. All right, not even to find it, just to get it, to gravitate towards it. All right, and that area it seemed like it was a bad area because of him. He had this bad energy. All right, 8 of Swords. He could be thinking about that shit. He probably only said about it to this day because I did put a review on Google. All right, and I let them know he messed up my car. Okay, but somebody could also be going to jail. All right, and they're not gonna have no money to like get a lawyer or bail themselves out. Yeah, somebody did something foolish and is coming back around on them, and they're going to jail. You guys. Alright, I feel like this Queen of Pentacles, she's delusional. She made the wrong choices. Alright, attacking your gifts. That's what I'm getting. Alright. It's that same, could have been that same witch that was working with that ex to get back at you. I mean, to get back, well, okay. Working with the ex. So, you know, you will get back with him and to get back at you. That's funny how it came out that way. So it's like he was like, okay, do a love spell to bring her back, but also restrict her from being so intuitive so she won't know much about me, you know, because you know she be sensing stuff and it be wrong, and I just don't want her to be intuitive or be all in that energy, you know. Block her from being around the spirits because the spirits is tricking her mind. Stop her from reading tarot or him from reading tarot because it's poisoning them. You know, I see this is what's best for them. You remember we was talking about that the whole time. All right, it was bare confusion they were trying to keep you stuck in. Bare confusion, all type of confusion. That's it. And look, they're stuck in this energy of how come it's me, how come it's not you, and how come it's me, fighting to get themselves out of that back to cinder. They really tarnished themselves, Starseeds. They had no idea who they was up against when they was messing with you. They had no idea who they was up against. They had no idea. And they're facing karma. They're facing big time karma. Especially with the death. They did. I heard death spells. I heard definitely with those death spells. Yeah, wow. Doing spell work against a starseed. Are you kidding me? Like anyone that's spirit, you're not gonna attack no starseed and get away with it. Maybe a unactivated starseed can try, but that's when they'll learn not to do that. And maybe this person had to learn that. 8 of Wands. All right, you guys are ascending, and they wanted to ascend with you. That's delusion. All right, that's psycho thinking, because there's no way y'all can ascend together. All right, and that witch magic did not work, and he's realizing he paid that witch for nothing. All right, and you're still intuitive. All right, and that witch, I feel like y'all could know this witch. Okay, she claims she a good witch. Check how it resonate, or they're connected deeper than how it seems. All right, y'all know who this person is. They may not come off as a witch. They may not even like look like it, but they are in spirit. All right, and this man is a narcissist, and he lies a lot. He loves to lie. He could even say that I love lying to people. It's fun. You know, he loves to trick people. That's why nobody likes to be his friend. Nobody wants to date him or her because they're tricksters. Yeah, him or her. Queen of Swords, okay, they're tricksters. They like to manipulate people. All right, they like to doppelgang others, okay, copy, mimic people. All right, they love to do that, and then they love to say, I'm not a copycat. How's me burning sage copying? You can burn sage, but you gotta burn it in your own way. Don't be burning it like us. Yes, you was trying to burn it like us. This bullshit King of Swords. Okay, I'm not getting God's energy this time. All right, period, point blank. Somebody could have separated from God. I'm seeing that. They need healing. They do. They too empty in the inside, and they chose the devil. All right, they chose greed here. Yeah, they chose the path of greed here. They made the same decision and mistakes their ancestors made. That's really fucking sad. All right, and you a true star, and they really try to fight you. That's really fucking sad. Okay, 4 of Pentacles, the Hermit. All right. People was holding grudges, and they'll beat you down into hermit mode. Beat you down into isolation where you'll just, wow, look at that. Look at that. I see this person in jail. I told you, they're going to get beat up in jail. Look at that. They may even pass away in jail. They may die lonely. This grudge they was holding got released. They had to release that. Yeah, they know if they hold on to this grudge any longer, they're going to pass away. All right, because it's like their life is on the line. Their life is on the line, Starseeds. Their life is on the line. All right, they're crazy. They're delusional and crazy if they think that, you know, they can come back into your energy, back into your life, and everything will be okay. All right, they're delusional and they're crazy. Delusional and crazy as hell. And this person did try to scare you. This is definitely a witch. She tried to scare you with other, like, witch spirits. All right, spirits that's, like, you know, that have that witchy side. They did. They tried to scare you. They did. They tried to scare you. They did. They did. That's a damn shame. I don't like when people be taking advantage of their spiritual power and just be out here attacking people innocently and shit. All right, and you so damn intuitive. You be picking up on stuff. These people they should be ashamed of themselves for lying on an innocent being just because she's standing in her power. They should be ashamed of themselves. They should feel fucking bad. They should feel sorry. What they expect to feel good? I keep getting this. Somebody really thought they was going to feel good after attacking you. All right, making you feel bad as well for being psychic, for just picking up what they're doing. You can't help it. You're a psychic. And then to think that they can kill you, unalive you. Like, honestly. Y'all, they are so sorry. They are so sorry for their delusion. All right. They parents could even told them to say sorry. They could have been like, no, acting like a little kid. Well, now they want to say sorry. All right, now they want to apologize. They can't believe that they was how they was acting so childishly. They can't believe it. They see it now, and they can't hide it. They can't hide it. What is there to hide? That's just who you are. But I love y'all. Bye.